Hi everybody. I wanted to do a product review on the Broadway Limited P5A boxcab. The Broadway has, obviously, if you're familiar with Broadway Limited, has changed their packaging. I kind of thought the old packaging was quite fine, but anyway, it looks like this. All right, this P5A, I previously did HO for 20 some years, and I got into nscale about 5 years ago. This is my third layout. I did have a YouTube post on RJ's nscale layout on a door. It's there, so if you want to check that out, it was entirely done on a hollow core door. I was limited in space. I previously purchased a new home, and actually last March, so it's almost a year now. So the house, it's a 4-bedroom house, a den, living room, which really didn't leave me. There's no basement, so it didn't leave me. I have a big attic, but that was an option. I really didn't want to go that route. However, the property did have this 24 by 12 shed, which is about 100 feet from the house. So quite a walk in the rain. I don't know why they decided to put it so far back, but anyway, it is what it is. This room that you see now was completely stripped. It was just plywood siding on the outside with just the studs and in the walls. It was just a shed, an empty shell. I started this, probably May, I guess, with doing the drywall, putting in the lighting. It's heated, it's air conditioned. I had to bury the cable to get to the house, to the circuit box to run my electric. That was fun. No, it wasn't. Dug it by hand, which was not fun. Anyhow, this is the end result. So I just had my golden spike ceremony. I just laid my last spike. So I have a 2-track main, which I really don't want to get into all this. I'll do it on another video, but the purpose of the video is for the P5A nscale box cap. Now, when I bought it, I got it yesterday and brought it in all excited to put it on the track, and I was very disappointed. It looks beautiful. I mean, I'll do a close-up on it, and it looks beautiful. So anyway, I put it on the track last night, and I started running it, and it was jerky. I mean, it was just, if I can give you an example, it was just like, like this. I said, what's going on here? Now, I haven't had much luck with Broadway Limited products. I had an E8 that I bought a few years ago that was a terrible, terrible runner. Looks good, sounds good. Everybody knows Broadway has a nice sound. It would just run and stop. It wasn't because of my track. Everybody else ran fine except for this E8. So I had to do some work on it. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but I had to do some work on it. I'm trying to make this speed this up a little bit. I did get it to run better, but I ended up the other day stripping it out, took everything out, and it's just a dummy A unit now. So anyway, let's get to the Broadway Limited. I'm going to have to bring the tripod up closer. So bear with me, it might be a little shaky. I'll try to do this the best I can. And where is it? Okay. There it is. If I could tilt down a little bit. Now I'm going to try to zoom in. I guess I'm not. So anyway, let's try to get a little closer here. Okay. There we go. All right. So anyway, to make a long story short, what I did was I was trying to figure out why it was jerking like that. So I was ready to send it back. So what I did was I flipped it upside down, put it on a workbench, clipped some leads to it, let it run for a half hour upside down, thinking, okay, it's a break-in period. Well, maybe the gears need to be broken in. So I ran it a half hour one way direction, and I did it a half hour the other direction. So here is the end result of after the break-in period. So what I'm trying to say is don't be discouraged if you do buy this engine and it acts like that. It's fine. It just needs a little break-in. So I'm going to give you a quick review on this and be done with this video. So hang on a second. All right, here's the startup sequence. Yeah, I've got a Streamline K4 in the background sitting over there. That's why you hear the other background noise. See if I can get rid of that. Okay. That's the startup sequence. Horn. Now to me, there are several horns you can change to. This one here is, I like it because I have several GG1s and it kind of sounds like a GG1. Take the bell back off. And it comes with several different things. It's got the chatter and the radio chatter, which back in the day, these engines wouldn't have had that anyway, back in the 30s. So, but it's nice to have anyway. So, all right, so let's give it a little run here. Now, yes, but when I first put it on, it was not running like this. Now, what I like so much about this, and I highly recommend it now, is this thing has incredible slow speed, as you can see here. It's very, very, it's probably the best slow speed of all my DCC engines that I have. Now, I'm not going to get into the high speed because I'm going to have to dismount the camera from the tripod and it'll be probably shaky. So this is the end result after an hour break-in. So don't be discouraged when you first get this. I've seen some other product reviews on it and they take it out of the box, they put it right on and it ran just like this. So if you get one of these and it's not running properly, don't be discouraged that you don't run, don't go right out and want to send it back. Just give it a little break-in period off the track. Let those gears get broken in, and it's a fine engine now. So, as a matter of fact, I'm debating right now whether to order another one. This one in particular is the passenger design here with the paint. So I kind of want one for freight. So, but this will eventually be, all this will eventually be with under catenary. Now there's prototype of my catenary. So I have a 3D printing business and I print everything. Most of these buildings you can see in the background, I 3D printed all those. So if you want to check me out, you can check me out on Bayside Miniatures on Facebook, and you can see some of the products that I have for sale. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Again, don't be discouraged if you get this and it's was acting like mine. Just give it, be patient, let it break in, and this thing is incredible. I highly recommend it, at this point. Now, I can't say what it's going to be like in a month from now. Like I said, I bought a T1 from Broadway a couple of years ago. It's pretty temperamental. You got to keep those wheels clean on those T1s. But this one, that was a Paragon 3, I think it came with. They've upgraded to Paragon 4, which I understand has a capacitor in there, which doesn't allow it to stop and restart, and then and you hear all the sounds starting back up again. So anyway, I think Broadway has come a long way in a few years, because a couple of years ago I would not have recommended Broadway Limited. I'm kind of a Bachmann guy. Bachmann's come way from where they used to be. I wouldn't even, back in the day, I would not purchase Bachmann for anything. And now all my steam engines and my GG1s are, with the exception of the T1, is Bachmann. So I'll wrap this up, and I hope you got something out of this. Don't be discouraged, and just let her break in. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.